Well, hi guys, Steve here, and welcome to another video. We're going to be exploring Central Washington in January, one of the coldest months of the year, and trying to do some fly fishing. Dang it. I don't know if you guys saw that, but one of my first guests of the day, I just missed a giant fish. I had him hooked for a second. Dang it. Everybody knows winter can be a tough time to fly fish, but those of us that have the itch and want to get out of the house, it is still possible. The spot we're going to be starting out today, you guys, is absolutely legendary, and I don't like to hotspot much in this channel. I try not to unless they're really big famous rivers, but this spot I'm going to name for you guys, and this is Rocky Ford. This is a legendary place here in Washington, and if you've been around fly fishing at all, you have probably heard about it. There's so many articles written about it, videos on YouTube. Everybody in the state talks about it, and for a good reason. It's got giant trout in it. Now you guys, none of these trout are wild. There's actually a hatchery right behind me, and then this section of the river right in front of me here, about a mile, there's two bridges. If you guys look at one of those bridges right now, if you walked on there, you would actually see tons of giant fish. And it's no secret, every single day there's tons of fishermen here around the year trying to throw flies at them. These fish are very picky, very skittish, very well educated, and this is absolutely crystal clear water, so they're not easy to catch. If you guys can see a bridge right behind me, it's actually the first spot I caught what I would call a very decent fish when I first started fly fishing, and one of the spots originally got hooked on it. So I think it's just fair we get back on the bridge and see if we can still hook a fish, see if I still got it. Guys, we got a really decent fish on. I'll tell you guys in a minute after I get him landed. See if we can net this guy. Give you guys a closer look. Remember, we cannot walk and wade in here, so I have to net him from shore. We got him, you guys, we got him. All right, you guys, check him out. What an absolute beast of a fish, you guys. Let's put this guy right back. Whoa. All right, swim on, little buddy. Swim on. There he goes, you guys. There he goes. What a beautiful creature. Where are you going, dude? That's the shore. Guys, it is so cold out here. If you guys can tell, my hand's bleeding and my hands are shaking because it's actually so cold my knuckles are cracking, which is extremely painful. I had tiny little cracks on there, and now that I got my hands wet and it's so cold outside, it's like freezing inside the cracks and ripping them open. Quite painful, actually. Oh well, at least we caught a fish. Now you guys, I got a new camera today. I'm filming it for the first time, and I think I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties. I'm not sure I got the hook set for you guys. The day's still young. Let's keep exploring. Just to give you guys an idea, look at my eyelids. They're completely covered in ice. So I'm having to do this so I can keep casting. It is so cold out. It's part of the fun, winter fly fishing. So strangely enough, you guys can see behind me how these birds are actually pelicans. And they've always been here. As long as I've been coming out to this spot, they've always been here, and I've actually seen them eat giant fish. They know very well about the easy pickings here. I think that's where they hang out around here. It's kind of strange, very far away from anywhere I typically expect a pelican, like middle of Washington. Oh well, still kind of neat to see. And already every other corner I come around, there's somebody fishing. It's time for me to go ahead and skedaddle out of this location. All right, guys, I'm back in the truck, warming myself up, warming up all my batteries, recharging my GoPro battery so I can film a little more for you guys. When you film in weather this cold, it is very unkind to camera gear, especially batteries. They just die really fast. A lot of times people ask me how I find the spots I'm fishing, you guys. And if you guys look right over here, I'm using this app called Onyx. And this blue square where I'm at, it actually tells me there's fishing access here. This is how I know lands you can access where it's legal versus private lands that I cannot access. So honestly, guys, right now I'm just looking for blue lines around this area. where they're marked as fishing access, and then I'm just gonna go drive over there and fish, see what happens. And that's all I do, honestly. And if I catch a fish, obviously, then I know there's fish there. Sometimes when you do that, you just see other people fishing, so it kind of points you toward the direction. If you see a fishing store, great resource to stop by and ask. There's a ton of Euphrates here. You guys want to fish any of these spots, I guarantee if you stop by the only fly shop in the area, they're gonna give you some great pointers. Anyways, let's hit the road. All right, you guys can see I found another little waterway behind me here, so we're gonna try fishing here for a little bit. There you guys go, fish on. First fish at the second spot, you guys. I think it's about as big as the first one I caught earlier. Swim on, little buddy, swim on. Whoa, there you guys go, another fish on. There you guys go, another little fishy. Let's get him untangled. See ya. He ate this nymph right here, you guys. On the bottom here below it, I got this little guy. Just a tiny little nymph. First fish ate this one, second one ate this one. Oop, had another fish bite. There we guys go, another fish. This place is loaded with fish, but they're all little guys. There you guys go, another little trout. Hopefully we can start finding something with a little size to it. Another fish on, you guys. Damn. Feisty little guys. Oh, that's got some size to it. This fish right here, you guys, he's got the best size out of this new spot, I think, so far for today. We should probably talk about the setup I'm using today, you guys. Right over here, you guys, I got my Echo Shadow 2, and I'm basically tight lining today. The bugs I'm using, I honestly don't even know what they're called, but I'll show you guys right over here. And then right here, I got a little tiny bugger that I got left over from my previous video when I went and fished the Yakima River. Those are the flies that gave me at that chop. And guys, it's middle of winter. I haven't been to a fly shop in a while. I just threw on the flies I had. That's what I'm using today, and they're catching fish. So sometimes you don't need a special fly or something super special secretive. You just throw on what you have, present it just right, and sometimes you just catch fish. You get lucky. So I wish I had something cool to share with you guys, but honestly, that's what I'm doing. I'm just throwing the flies I have. Anyways, let's see if we can catch another fish. Guys, this tight line rig just kills it. Oops, missed another one. Oh yeah, here we go. There you guys go. This one's actually somewhat decent since I've been here. Very good. Let's find another one. There you guys go, another little fish. Huh. These little guys are just destroying my flies before I could even have a chance at a bigger fish. They love the setup, you guys. I'm starting to become a believer in this Euro nymphing thing. Another beautiful fish. There you guys go. Beautiful little trout, put him back. Yeah. You guys, literally every single cast I'm catching a fish. This is insane. He got off good. He was tiny. Literally every single cast. I get to the bottom, tap, 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 fish on. There you guys go. Another cast, another fish. Whew. You guys, I'm gonna have to move on to a different spot because I legit cannot keep these guys off my hook. Like my flies can't even get to the bottom and they're just biting it every cast. You guys see this? I honestly haven't gone through a drift where I didn't get eat yet. I don't think. Boom, fish on. Whoa, he's a little smaller than I thought. There you guys go. Whew, he came off. There you guys go, another fish. Ooh, came off good. Honestly guys, I'm just trying to get these things to come off my hook at this point because here you guys go, another fish on. Woo! Another beautiful fish. Let this guy go. You guys, this little nymph is killing it, absolutely killing it, whatever the hell this thing is. You guys, we just absolutely killed that fish in this little hole. Honestly, every cast I made with my tight line setup, I had a fish on. I don't even know how many fish I just got out of here. I think probably like 10 or so. Anyways, I'm gonna press on from this hole, you guys, because honestly, I don't want to keep picking on these little guys, and I want to catch something more substantial. So we're gonna press down the road and see what we can find. You guys, I was driving and I started smelling smoke. You guys can see my battery charger right there, just caught it. It's catching on fire. That is crazy. What the heck is going on? I was just charging my GoPro batteries. What in the world? Let's unplug it. You guys, this thing is smoking. My charger just caught fire. What the heck? Whew, I probably shouldn't be breathing. I probably shouldn't be breathing this stuff. What the heck, you guys? That's why I hate buying cheap batteries off Amazon, you guys. That thing was charging overnight in my house where my family lives, so my house would have caught fire if I didn't see that. That's terrifying. Anyways, lesson learned, and hopefully a lesson for everybody. That's not cool, whoever makes that. That was kind of cool. I just saw, I think that was a river otter or a beaver or something like that. Cute little guy. There you guys go. Fish on. Another little guy at the new spot. Nothing to write home about, but I'll take it. I just can't seem to find any of those big fish, but that's all right. We'll take these guys. We did all the easy X's this morning. Now we're trying to bushwhack a little bit because it makes me feel if I bushwhack, there's bigger fish for some reason. So this is definitely an exploratory mission, you guys. I'm definitely doing a lot of driving today, not just walking around one area. I'm basically jumping from one waterway to another and just seeing what I can find. That's kind of how I've found some of the best spots I like to fish today. Is randomly you stumble upon a gold mine and there's some big nice fish in there, and most of the time if a day plans out like it did today, it's actually a good day. Most of the time I find these that I catch absolutely nothing. Today's been fun because I'm catching fish, so let's make one more stop today and see if we can catch just a few more before the day ends, because that sun, you guys, is starting to head down. Well, you guys, I just got on my truck in this new spot to try and explore a little bit, and I heard a little bit of rustling in the bushes, and There's a porcupine right over here. It's kind of always fun to see. Cute little guy. We're gonna leave this guy alone though. You don't want to mess with one of those. So when I found the spot on the maps that I wanted to fish here, I imagined this was a tiny little stream like the one I just came from, where I could kind of Euro-nymph. As you guys can tell, this is a way bigger body of water. And the problem is it's immediately like super deep, so I can't like wade out there. And it's like really soft here, so I think I could wade, but he looks fishy. I don't know, I'd have to rig up a different rod so I actually have some distance. I might just rig up my streamer rod real quick and throw it out here and just kind of see what happens, right, as we close out the day. There you guys go. This is what I call a leftover streamer from last year. In the next video, you guys are probably going to see me ice fishing, not fly fishing. If this weather continues for... Oh no. I almost lost the streamer on the first cast. Damn. Gotta watch that back cast, guys. Honestly, this looks like a better spot for a bait fisherman than a fly fisherman. If I had a bobber and a worm right now, I think our odds would be better, to be honest with you guys. Well, alright you guys, we gave it a solid try with the streamer, and I don't think it's meant to be today at this point for me to catch some more fish. And honestly guys, it is really starting to cool off. It is getting really cold, I can feel it, and I think the bite might be just off, and honestly I'm just not feeling the spot. I don't know if there's any fish in here. That being said, you guys, I had an absolutely amazing day today. Even though it's January and it's absolutely freezing out, if you guys like me and you have cabin fever, you just want to get out there, you want to catch some fish, or you just want to get out of the house, it's still worth it, you guys. It's still possible. We had a great day out here, you guys, today. We visited some old spots, some nostalgia, caught some really nice fish, caught some smaller fish, explored. That's what fly fishing is all about, right? It was a great day, you guys. All I can say, we saw a bunch of wildlife. That was cool. If you would be kind enough, please like this video, subscribe, leave a comment, share with your friends. It really helps my YouTube channel. Thanks again. Goodbye.